So you just graduated university, land your first professional job in your field, you're on your feet and you did everything right relative to the path you were told in high school. Now you're looking to be independent and explore the prospects of either renting or maybe even purchasing your first property here in Ottawa. I did some research, and according to Glassdoor, who takes surveys and reviews from employees, the average entry-level salary in Canada comes in north of $60,000 per year. In today's video, we're going to do a breakdown based off a mortgage calculation from one of our trusted brokers. Is it possible to buy a home here in the City of Ottawa with a $60,000 per year salary? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Norton Ngo. I'm a real estate agent here in the City of Ottawa. And if you find this video valuable or learn anything new, all I can ask is you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions on the market, you can also book a call directly with me through the first link in the description. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I want to thank our trusted partner at Crystal Mortgages, a top producing mortgage team that's provided the breakdown for the scenario we're about to go over. We use this scenario based on a very clean profile. $60,000 per year salary. For simplicity reasons, no student debt or ongoing loans or payments to be considered. Chris's team put together what purchasing power would look like, both from with a minimum down payment or with 20% down. It's important to keep in mind that these are just using the best rates in today's available market, and buyers' purchasing power can certainly increase or decrease with fluctuations in the market. So Chris and his team put together an example with 4 different scenarios, and let's go through them together. With a 5% down payment, that represents a $240,000 max purchase price, which has a down payment of $12,000, $2,000 or less in annual property taxes, and no condo fees. And like we said previously, this assumes no other debt or financial obligations. For this scenario, as it's 5% down, he used a qualifying rate of this example of 4.99%. With 20% down on a 25-year amortization, you'll notice that the purchase price increases to $275,000 max purchase price. The down payment, of course, increased $55,000 down, representing 20%, and $2,500 or less in annual property taxes and no condo fees. In this case, as it was 20% down, you'll notice a modest increase in the interest rate of 5.69% compared to the 5% previously. With 20% down on an extended amortization, so 30 years instead of 25 years, you'll notice the maximum purchase price is $280,000 with a $56,000 down payment representing 20%, as well as $2,500 in annual property taxes and no condo fees. You'll notice, as it's on a 30-year amortization, the interest rate is slightly higher at 5.94%. Now, with $280,000, you might be asking, what can we actually purchase? We're going to go through those examples in 1 second, but we also ask them what a $300,000 purchase price would look like. So with 26% down on a 25-year amortization, that equated to a $300,000 purchase price. So you'll notice the down payments increased, so $78,000, and the same annual property taxes that are available. He used a 5.59% interest rate to qualify that scenario. All these numbers we went over were with a freehold property. A purchase at these price points would very likely be a condo or an apartment style property class. Very general math on condo fees is that for every $100 of additional condo fees, the buyer loses between $5,000 to $10,000 in purchasing power. Now, with those numbers broken down, let's take a look at 2 properties here in the City of Ottawa under $300,000. So this first example that we have is currently listed at $299,000. It's a 2-bedroom condo with 1 full bathroom and parking included, which is a great feature to have. You'll often find in this price point within the City of Ottawa, generally speaking, these are older age condos, and in this case, it was built in 1975. The condo fees are higher, but a positive being that they're actually all-inclusive condo fees. So all your utilities are included every month. It's currently slated that there's $699 per month. Now, with that said, there's certainly some positives of this building as well. Its convenient location and close proximity to Carleton University, as well as the Civic Hospital. So in terms of affordable condos, you'll notice that a lot of Carleton University students either rent here throughout their years, or in some cases, some out of town or even local here as well. Some parents look to buy for their kids to be able to be in this area and commute to Carleton University. With that said, it's one of the few units on the market that's actually been extensively upgraded on the interior. So I know the listing agent, very great agent here in the City of Ottawa, and they had the unit completely upgraded in terms of countertops. So that's certainly a positive for this unit as well. The second example that we have, it's currently listed at $284,000. It's a studio unit with 1 full bathroom, but the only caveat is it doesn't include parking. Occupants in this building very often will be renting a parking spot for an additional $100 to $200 per month. It's a well-priced building considering its age. It was actually built by Ashcroft, a reputable builder here in Ottawa, in 2021. The only thing is it's also a rental-only building for the first 2 years. So for the coming spring in 2024, some units are going to be coming up for renewal, and and the ability to own or occupy them as well. Location-wise, phenomenal location in the heart of Little Italy off of Preston, rapidly growing area with lots of development and investment that's coming into the area as well. In terms of the city skyline, will look a lot different in the years to come. Ottawa's actual highest building is located right in that area as well, the Claridge Icon. It's a rental-only building until spring 2024. However, you'll see lots of Carleton University students and young working professionals looking to be in that area as well. Having reviewed those two examples, you can see it's not to say units under $300,000 threshold in Ottawa do not exist, and that you cannot purchase anything on a $60,000 per year salary. With that said, it's 100% fair to debate that in some cases, obstacles may affect the desirability of these buildings, such as older in age, higher in condo fees, and certain restrictions in place. That's why we often see for many first-time homebuyers, it's the element of being dual income, combine the savings and increasing that purchasing power by perhaps having a co-signer on the file, such as a parent, to get into the buyer into the next threshold of properties here in the City of Ottawa. Ultimately, there's no right or wrong answer. It's what you as a buyer are comfortable with. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave in the comments down below if you have any questions, and we'll catch you on the next one.